On a 2016 episode of Raw, Lana broke up with Rusev and told Enzo Amore to meet her at her hotel room. Enzo was greeted by Lana, who was wearing a very revealing robe. And at one point she even slightly opened the robe and revealed her cleavage. She began to seduce him and made him take off all of his clothes except his underwear. Enzo was then attacked by Rusev and was mercifully beaten and thrown into the hallway of the hotel. AJ Lee and Paige were feuding back in 2014. During the feud, WWE decided to push the envelope by teasing a possible lesbian love affair between Paige and AJ Lee. The most famous moment during the storyline was when AJ Lee kissed Paige's hand in a very provocative way, leaving the fans wondering what would happen in the coming weeks as they continue to tease the sexual tension between the two. However, the storyline was abruptly dropped and forgotten about. To this day, it is unknown why WWE abandoned this storyline, but many believe it was because they realized it was going beyond their PG rating. Kelly Kelly's signature move was known as the stink face, where she would run into the corner and rub her butt in her opponent's face. Even though WWE tries to push the women's division as all about athleticism and having good matches, in reality, several of the women actually wear less clothing than their diva counterparts, including Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Nikki Bella, Alexa Bliss, and Eva Marie. However, some women have adapted their ring gear to the PG era, including Bayley, Dana Brooke, Natalya, and Carmella. At Survivor Series 2014, AJ Lee was set to take on Nikki Bella for the Divas Championship. As the match started, AJ Lee noticed that Brie Bella was on the ring apron and stood there. AJ Lee was distracted by this and walked towards Brie, and when she got close to her, Brie Bella grabbed her and kissed her on the lips. A distracted AJ Lee was attacked from behind by Nikki Bella, and she hit the rack attack on her and pinned her to win the Divas Championship. On the August 9th, 2016 edition of SmackDown Live, Eva Marie suffered a wardrobe malfunction as the straps of her top snapped and caused it to almost fall off. The ref quickly grabbed a towel and covered her as she ran to the back. This wardrobe malfunction was not an accident and was scripted by WWE. On the January 11th, 2013 edition of SmackDown, AJ Lee suffered a wardrobe malfunction. Her shirt accidentally rolled up, and she was unaware that her bra was showing. The wardrobe malfunction lasted for 8 seconds, until she realized what happened and immediately pulled her shirt back down. On an episode of Raw a few years back, the Bella Twins stole Paige's ring gear, which left Paige only in a towel. But then Adam Rose's rosebuds showed up, and Paige grabbed one of the female rosebuds and stole her clothes and actually wrestled in their attire. In a WWE storyline, AJ Lee was dating Dolph Ziggler. On a 2012 episode of Raw, it featured several segments of AJ and Dolph celebrating Christmas. In one of these segments, AJ Lee was wearing a white robe, which made viewers think that she might be wearing lingerie or might even be naked underneath it. Ziggler couldn't wait for her to open her robe as he waited for an amazing Christmas gift. But when she did open her robe, the only thing that was revealed was a Dolph Ziggler shirt and shorts, leaving Dolph and fans more than a little disappointed. Becky Lynch's finisher is called the Disarm Her, where she puts her opponent's arm deep between her legs as she bends the arm backwards. But some fans have noted that the move actually has a provocative look to it, since she is putting another woman's arm between her legs. She even performed the finishing move on Alexa Bliss during an episode of SmackDown, where she pretended to be a luchador under a mask. It's unknown whether Becky Lynch originally intended the move to be provocative. However, a picture is worth 1,000 words.